Weetabix and beans. Weetabix and beans. Hell. Okay. For those of you who aren't aware yet, a few days ago, Weetabix, you know, the breakfast cereal wheat thing, posted a tweet suggesting that people serve baked beans on their Weetabix. And the reason I am talking about this is because at the time of recording, that tweet now has 36.9 thousand retweets, 66.6 thousand quote tweets, and 128,000 likes. And I don't want to think about the kind of person who likes something like that. Now, why is this important? It's because this shows the potential that there is in networking on social media platforms, especially Twitter. Twitter is perfect for things like this, and it's quite common as well. Hi, I'm Jared Lambie with Punk Tech, and I help businesses realize their full potential online with social media management and consultations. Today we're going to talk about how you can utilize other people's posts and the networking aspect of social media platforms to increase your own following and add value to your own account. Now, the tweet itself is nothing special really. It just says, if I just read it for a second, it says, "Why should bread have all the fun when there's Weetabix? Serving up at Heinz UK beans on Bix for breakfast with a twist. Hashtag it has to be Heinz, hashtag have you had your Weetabix?" Now, like I said, the tweet itself is nothing special. In fact, it's disgusting. Who is putting baked beans on their Weetabix? I mean, I do have a friend who does something pretty awful with her Weetabix in the morning. I'm not gonna name her, but you know who you are. But it's what the tweet has sparked that is so special. It has triggered a back and forth between well-known brands where everyone's chiming in with a different joke or a different comment, mostly about what an awful idea this is. Let's just take a look at a few responses. One of my favourites was from Domino's UK, who tweeted, "Us, pineapple on pizza is the most controversial food ever. Weetabix, hold my spoon." Weetabix then just fought in for a penny in for a pound and responded with, "We're scared to find out what the verdict on pineapple on Weetabix is." It's not good. Even serious companies like NHS UK tweeted things like, "This tweet should come with a health warning." Even the State of Israel's official Twitter account jumped on the bandwagon with, "Finally, something all Middle Eastern countries can agree upon. Just no." Also, want to know how to upgrade your Weetabix? Hummus. And there are tons of more responses just like that, and everyone is getting tons of likes, retweets, just engagement in general. It's been a really big thing for brands to get on and has done them a lot of good. So what lesson can we take from this? Like I said, the tweet itself is not so much a part to focus on, although, I mean, as a tweet, now I'm specifically talking about as a post, not the actual content of a post, which I think is horrific. But the idea of starting a debate with your posts is great. Like, you want to get people talking in the comments, and that's what they've done here. They've asked, do you like this or do you not like this? And getting people's opinions and encouraging people to share what they believe. The brands which have really gained from this are the people responding to it. It's using that networking opportunity, because it happens all the time, especially on Twitter, because Twitter is such a fast-paced platform where you post these microblogs and they're just gone quick, and it's all about having conversations. You can jump on these kinds of things all the time, but you have to be there to take part. Now, you've heard me say it before and you will hear me say it again, but if you're using social media, you should be using it to network, not just to post out your own posts, and this proves that fact. If you can respond to people's posts and add value in some way, in this case comedic value, you can get a lot of exposure from this. The response from Domino's was liked over 90,000 times. Now that's content. They haven't even created that content themselves. This is them commenting on someone else's content, and they have 90.1 thousand likes. Now you might be thinking, well, these are massive brands, they always get those kinds of likes. And what you need to do is just find this scaled to your level. Now, this Weetabix is obviously a massive brand, so the brands that have jumped on this are also big brands, and they're all having this kind of free-for-all in the comment section. You just need to bring that to your level. Follow the businesses that are on your level, see what they're doing, and jump on it in the same way it's happening here. This isn't to say that you can't jump on big posts like this and comment your opinion, because people will see you. These things get viewed by thousands of people, and if you add enough value, in this case, if you're funny enough, you're going to get a lot of feedback from it. Now, this kind of comedic posting does come with some risk, but the more risk, the higher reward, as with most things. For example, Echo Falls tried to join in the fun, but they played it safe. They did not take much risk at all, and it's kind of fallen flat. Their post was, would we be fools for suggesting this pairing? And it's just the original picture from Weetabix with a bottle of Echo Falls photoshopped onto it. Like, come on guys, just... are you even trying? It's understandable why they've done this. They're going for the least controversial way of doing this as possible and just trying to push their product into this comment section. And it's just, you be the judge. Do you think that's funny? So how can small businesses like mine and yours take advantage of these same opportunities? The answer is to just be active in general. Be on platforms such as Instagram and Twitter, which allow companies to communicate to fans. This isn't something you can really do on Facebook, because Facebook, it's all about the personal profiles making the first move. Whereas on platforms such as Instagram and Twitter, where you have brand accounts, you can get in there and talk to people as much as you like. So if you're active on these accounts, you need to be checking them every day. Just having a quick scroll, responding to people's posts, and following hashtags that are relevant so you can discover new accounts to communicate with. Don't be afraid to be comedic in your posts. Even if your business is serious, you don't need to be 100% serious all the time online. Like I'm always saying, social media is about a personality. You're selling the personality of your business. Now you might think that this is just some kind of golden opportunity that is incredibly rare, but it happens all the time, especially on platforms like Twitter, because they're so fast paced. If you're just scrolling through, checking every day, this kind of thing is going to happen again. And if you're there at the right time with the right response, it can have a great impact on your social media campaigns. So get out there, get involved, talk to people, keep an eye out for opportunities such as this, and make sure that your business isn't left out. Set aside a little bit of time every single day for you to just scroll through and check. It might just be whilst you're on the bus to work, or whilst you're on a train, or whilst you're waiting for your tea to cook. Just try and talk to people, start conversations, look out for questions to respond to. If you see that someone is posting a question, answer the question. It's really not that hard. So have a bit of fun with it. Be chatty with people, use small talk, make jokes. If you can make someone laugh, they're obviously going to like you a lot more. There's no point in following all of the correct guidelines and solutions to making sure your post is seen by lots of people if people don't want to see your post. If your posts are boring. Because if your posts are boring, people aren't going to come back to interact with you more often. In the past, it's been all about your product. If you have a good product, people will come and purchase it. But now, there's so much option out there. If there's a brand selling a product that is perfect for someone's needs, and there's another brand selling exactly the same product that's also perfect for their needs, if one of those brands is making the client laugh and is having fun on social media and is constantly producing engaging content that makes them feel connected, they're going to go towards that brand. It doesn't matter how well the other business handles their customer service. It doesn't matter how well their product is made. They're gonna go for the brand they feel most connected to. So there's just a quick one for this week, just to express the importance of networking online and taking every opportunity that you can. Please make sure you don't miss any more of our content by hitting the subscribe button and clicking the bell so you do not miss next week's video. And if there's anyone out there who defends this idea of beans on Weetabix, drop a comment below, because I just want to see if these people exist. Make your presence known on social media. Make sure people associate you with positivity. It shouldn't come as much a surprise to you that the best tip I can give you for social media is to be social. It's really not that hard, people. Be social, talk to people, make friends. I've been Jared Lambie from Punk Tech. I will see you next week.